Ta-da!
Is that your circus act?
Yep. Everything at this new farm is just a hop, a skip, and a jump away.
Well, it's one of my favorite places to come.
Well, then we're all like family, so you can just treat each other like shit now.
I guess we'll go get bourbons after this.
Oh, there you go. Not my best work, but it'll do. This'll do.
Good morning, folks. We're up here at my site, Site 3. We're getting some baby wiener pigs today. The barn is completely washed. We got most of everything put back together here in this south room. That's what we're working on this morning before the pigs come. We're just putting all the feeders back where they need to be. We are putting the mats where they need to be, putting down the nipple bars there. Then we're gonna fill up all the feeders, mat feed hopefully before the pigs show up. And then all we gotta do when they get here is pen them up, sort them, count them, make sure they're all have even pig space and have the same amount of pigs in each pen, and we'll be off to the races. Something else I wanted to show you guys is the feeder pads. So I got one room with, well, I actually got both rooms of feeder pads epoxied. This is the final result of what they look like when they're epoxied. If you guys remember from previous videos as well, I showed these a couple times what they were getting down to. And man, they were rough. They were really, really rough. The guy built them up with concrete and then epoxied over them. And so we should be in good shape for probably another 3 to 5 years. As long as I keep up with touching them up and having him come and touch them up, you know, probably every 2 years, every 3 years, I should be in good shape. So this is probably the biggest maintenance project I'll have to always keep up on, besides as the barn gets older, then your gates start to go to crap and stuff like that. But this is the kind of the first thing that we'll have to really mess with. So really happy with how they turned out, and they should last for a while.
What?
How you doing?
Why do I look like I've been working with electricity?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think my hair needs a cut. I missed my haircut.
Yeah.
It's all right. You know what? I'm at that age I can really let myself go, so I might put it in a man bun. I might grow a ponytail. I don't know. We'll see. How's it going?
It's going good.
Love that. Well, that's like putting you on the spot.
I had to get you on here, one of our favorite truckers, so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's one of my favorite places to come.
Well, then we're all like family, so you can just treat each other like shit now.
I guess we'll go get bourbons after this.
Oh, there you go.
How many you got for us?
904.
904. All right. So we got enough room for that, I think. Go on. Hey. All right, we got all the pigs in here today. We got about 900 head or so. That's what the trucker told us, Mark. That's our favorite trucker that delivers wiener pigs to us. He does a damn good job. So he said they got about around 900 head. So we're gonna be putting 67 to a pen. But I think we're gonna run all of these pens as doubles, because we're gonna get 5,200 pigs total. That's how many pigs we're getting overstocked this go around. Doing double pens for all these pigs is a good idea. Just give them a little extra room. Usually we don't have to put that many pigs in a pen because we don't usually get 5,200. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with double pens. So 120, 127, 134. Each pen will have 134 in it because we're gonna run them as doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Come on. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 69, 70, 71, 72. All right, so we like rough pen these as they were coming off the truck. Need 67, we had 5 extra pigs. So I'm gonna take 5 pigs out of this pen and run them to this pen that has like 19 pigs in it. All right, who's gonna be the lucky ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5, 6. Just go out the gate. Oh, look at that. That never happens. That is perfect. Good job. Good job. Usually wiener pigs are skittish as hell, so they'll just do everything that they can to not go out the gate. But hey, that worked out great.
Ta-da!
Is that your circus act?
Yep. Everything at this new farm is just a hop, a skip, and a jump away.
Holy shit.
I'm hopping, I'm skipping, I'm jumping. I'm so happy. Spring has sprung. Fresh group of pigs that I don't have to take care of. Love it. How'd you come out?
I have 67 in
Every pen?
every pen besides the last one.
Me too. And I don't know how many I got in here.
Okay, well you could run them down there, but it's not going to still make a full pen.
We'll just put whatever we need to in here. We'll tally them up and get a total. 20.
20.
20.
915 total.
915. We're overachievers.
Our math is mathing.
Hey, are you getting hungry yet? Well, you're in luck. The Farmer Grade Memorial Day sale is going on right now all the way through Tuesday. You can save 20 to 25% across the whole site. If you spend $150 or more, you get free beef sticks. If you spend over $300, you get a free steak. To sweeten the deal a little more, we have got a deal for you. If you use code THIS'LL-DO or code BARNTALK, we'll hook you up. We got hats, Barn Talk hats. We got This'll Do Farm hats. This'll Do Farm, Barn Talk, but there's a catch. We only got 25 of them. So the first 25 people that use that code get a free hat with their order. So hurry up, get going, and happy grilling. Now let's get back to it. Okay, it's finally here. It's finally that time of summer that we can be outside and polish up our barbecue skills. And I figured, you know what? What better way than with a Farmer Grade Wagyu beef brisket. It is amazing how hard and how often I had to throw this on the floor to finally break the seal so that I could get Sawyer to give one to me. But I got her done. I got her done. Build my own discount. That's what I always say. So we're gonna open this puppy up and get it out here on the board. It's a big one. It is 11.5 pounds. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I'm gonna trim this thing up and get any pieces that are sticking out. I'm probably gonna round this off because this is pretty thin and it's just gonna burn up. So I'll probably cut some of this stuff that's sticking off. There's not a ton of fat on it. I'll clean this up here, but man, not a lot of silver skin and not a lot of fat. So it's good if you have a sharp knife. That makes the world a lot easier. What I like about trimming this fat off is I'm gonna render it down and get some beef tallow out of it. So that's good. That's gonna come off. I'll trim that when I get to the other side. Okay, this is not a competition brisket, and I'm not a professional or even a very good amateur, but I trimmed her up. Looks pretty good. Maybe I could have gotten that a little better, but I don't know. It's good enough. Good enough for this'll do, I think. That's a nice piece of meat. So now I'm gonna put a binder on here, or Sawyer's gonna put a binder on here. And my favorite binder is Chick-fil-A sauce. Got a little mustardy in it, perfect. So I use that a lot. And then we'll go over the top with brisket rub, and then we'll let that set, and then we'll top it off with the barbecue rub from Killer Hogs. It's such a big piece of meat that you really can't go wrong. So use as little or as much as you want, and I don't go lightly. So anyway, let's get after that.
How much is too much?
Well, just get a good, get a little more at that end, and then now slather it on with your hand. Slather it on there, Sawyer. Slather it on.
Yeah, I'm not much of a barbecue pit master yet, but I feel like we raised the product and we got a meat business, so I feel like I need to up my barbecue game. I really like meat. I like the smell of barbecue. I like the taste of barbecue. I like getting people together. And I enjoy watching videos of the process of barbecue. Maybe this could be my hobby. Kind of goes with everything that we do. And you know what? Let's make it happen. So I don't know. I gotta get my first smoker, but I don't know if I should get a little more on there.
Well, just get around the edges, because you got to do it down around and then flip it and do the backside. Get the point.
Yeah, like I was saying, I gotta get my first smoker. We smoke up at Dad's place all the time, and the idea of getting an offset looks pretty freaking awesome, but I don't know if I have the time for that, so I might just start with a pellet grill like Dad has up here with a Traeger. There's so many damn smokers to get, you know? You just don't know what to get, and I like the idea of using an offset. It looks like that's a lot of fun, but you gotta know how to manage a fire. I just don't know if I got the time for it right now, so we'll see. But I might upgrade. What do you think, Chief?
Looking good.
Is that?
Got all the crevices?
Got all the crevices.
All right, on to the next stage. Even coat.
I'm trying my best here.
Looking good.
Yeah, and shout out to the Queck family for raising this amazing Wagyu brisket. They farm in Peru, Iowa, and they're one of our farm partners for Farmer Grade. And once you eat Wagyu, the way that they raise it, it's really hard to go back. I did enough talking. Got an even coat on both sides. We're gonna let this sit for, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we'll go on with the barbecue rub. All right, what do we got here? We let it sit.
We let it set, and you can see that it's sweating out, and so all that salt is pulling moisture out, but then also when it cools, it's gonna pull that flavor in. I'm not putting this on the smoker till about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. And so we're gonna put it in the fridge, let the seasoning just stick on there. Then I'll pull it out about an hour before I put it on the smoker, let it start to come up to temp. And then we're gonna smoke it overnight and take you along for the journey. So it's set long enough with just the brisket rub, and so now then we're gonna put barbecue rub over the top. And like I said, you can go pretty liberal on this. So when you're doing this, just fold the meat up. I'll get that other side when I flip it, but it's heavy. I'm not a master of anything other than procrastination. I gotta use all the help I can, and I like the barbecue rub on there. Okay, so mission accomplished. We got her trimmed, we got her seasoned. I'm gonna put this on a sheet and get it in the fridge, and then just let it set until it's time to put it on. Oh yeah. I think it'll fit. Ta-da! Had to move some of the beer out of the beer fridge, but we're good to go now. Hi, Mom. This is what I brought to show and tell today. So here's the brisket after it's been in the fridge and rested. Looks pretty banger. So we're gonna get this thing probed up. We're gonna put it on. We reverse seared a porterhouse, but we didn't shoot it because we didn't know if it was gonna turn out. But I gotta tell you, we reverse seared it. So we smoked it to 120 degrees, and then we finished it on the Blackstone. We seared it. Oh boy, that was very fine. Very fine. So that will be a video upcoming because I think we figured that out. But we did it on the Traeger, so it's already rolling. So we did that at 275. So I just turned it down and it's been rolling for about an hour and a half. But I've got to fill up my smoke tube and restart it. I got a pan of water in there, give it a little bit of humidity. Try not to gas myself. Try not to burn my hand. So these are Traeger pellets, and they're that reserve. So it's like cherry, hickory. It's a combination of pellets. Now I'm gonna lay that in there, and then got my handy dandy. So I'll just get the end going, and then it'll burn down. So that just adds a little bit of smoke, because this thing's at temperature, and we're cooking it low, so we're cooking it at 225. So it's not gonna like put out tons of smoke. So that smoke tube really helps give it a little more. If we were using an offset, you know, when Sawyer hits the big time, he's getting an offset, which is great, because I'll just use the shit out of that while he's working every day. I'm just gonna have my feet up drinking beer running that offset, so sooner the better. I'm gonna put this in, thickest part of the meat, and then I'm gonna do the probe on my Traeger too, but it's just always fun to compare them to. That way I'm confused, because they'll never say the same temperature, guaranteed. Okay, we're gonna get this baby rolling. So we're gonna sit that puppy in there just like that. Got our smoke tube in there. We got a tray of water in there. Bye-bye, honey. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. Our brisket had a very uneventful night, and I think it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna double check. My probe says I'm right about there. So yeah, we're getting there. So we're just about ready to wrap. I think I'm gonna do this one. Oh, I got a little smoke in my eyes and a little sleep in my eyes. It's right about 6 o'clock. So it's been on about 11 hours, 10 and a half hours. So not quite as long as I thought. I think I'm gonna do butcher paper. So I'm gonna get that ready and then wrap it up and put her back on. Stay tuned. Okay, we're gonna take her off. Now I've got a little bit of beef tallow right here, and I'm just gonna not my best work, but it'll do. This'll do. We're gonna put that probe back in there. Now, back on the smoker. Well, we made it. It's right about 11 o'clock. We're at temp. I'll take my handy dandy and we'll just double check. 205. I probed it a few other places. So now we're gonna take that, we're gonna put it in that cooler, and we're gonna let it set. And I'm probably gonna let it set about 3 hours, I think, before I carve that up. I'll show you the finished product. Okay, this is kind of the moment of truth. So it's been resting. I gotta put you back down. One man today. Yeah, I think we did good, folks. I think we did good. I'm gonna get my knife and cut, but even the point is pretty tasty. So let's cut a little up and see what it looks like. I can't stop eating. What are you doing?
Coming to steal this shit.
Gosh, Dave.
You put in all the work and then I'll just come eat it.
You can't keep anything.
How's it
from
look?
You. It looks really good.
Good. Are you happy with it?
I don't know. Try a piece. Grab a piece.
That's a good piece. You know what the test is, right?
Oh, it flops. I cut that one a little thick, but
You're supposed to put it on your finger. It's supposed
Well-
to flop on both sides. Just like this. And it does. Mmm. Very good.
what's the verdict?
Can't beat it.
Where'd you get it?
Queck Family Farms, dry aged 21 days, Wagyu brisket. Pretty freaking hard to beat.
Where can you buy one?
FarmerGrade.com. You can always use code THIS'LL-DO to save 10% off. Can't beat a brisket.
The kid's happy. So, all right, it was worth it. Took a little time. Brisket takes a little time, but it's worth it in the end every time. So we'll see you on the next one.